Hey everybody, welcome to Candy Coated Conversations with your girl Candice. And of course, joining me is Tamika Heavy on the Scott. How y'all doing this evening?
Hey everyone, hey Candy.
Yes, let's see who's early bird in here. Look, y'all ain't used to us coming on at late night like this, but here we are.
I know.
Right. Let's see who's early bird. Katina. Hey Katina.
Hey
Hey Katina.
Katina.
Hey baby girl
Hey
6.
Tita Weeda.
Hey
Hey
Cassandra.
baby girl. Hey
Yes.
Cassandra.
Welcome on in here. Look, y'all know the last time we talked politics, we had a hell of a show. We had a good
A
discussion.
heck
Y'all
of a
see.
show.
Yes, hey
Hey
Babs.
Mrs. Baps.
Yes, and y'all see what look, we're saving the hot topics for later on, but we got to get into this discussion. Look, what we got to look, y'all know I'm going back and forth on if I even want to show any pictures or anything like that because I don't want to get in any trouble. But put it in the chat. Are you guys aware that Trump there was an attempted the only thing we can say is an attempted assassination of him tonight. Um looks like he may have gotten clipped at the ear. There's some pictures like that, but you know what? I am going to refrain from showing anything like that. I'm going to read the articles and things like that, but I'm really not going to do anything. Look, Cassandra is all in. Hey, Toriana. Hey, hottest summer. Nice to see you
Hey
guys.
Hottest Summer. Yes,
Yeah.
hey Toriana.
Now look, Cassandra coming out the gate. Look, let me put it up here. Cassandra is coming out the gate. It was a setup. And you know what? I really don't believe it was
I
that
think so too.
genuine of a thing either. Um so it's like the whole thing is crazy. Okay, now Cassandra says, hey Daniel Berry. Cassandra says no pieces of his ears gone, plus he was down too long, LOL. Toriana says, I found you in heavy YouTube like an hour ago. Well, we're so glad you found us, Toriana.
Yes, I'm so happy you found us.
Yes.
Hey
How you
Daniel.
doing tonight, Daniel Bear? Look, let me tell Daniel something. Daniel, guess look, I don't like sports per se, but I very much enjoy. I was just telling Tamika this. I very much enjoy watching all the sports shows that they have on Netflix, and I just started watching one called Receiver. So I get a little bit of sports knowledge from those shows, but the actual games, I'll be completely lost. I just had to tell Daniel that, y'all. You okay? So let's get right into it. Look, the nominee, there was an attempted assassination on Republican nominee Donald Trump. So let's see what happens here. Man, and I would love to show you guys, but like I said, not gonna get myself in any trouble with YouTube over this. But let me just read what they're saying. So, and keep in
Hey
mind this
Katina.
was 5 hours ago. Who's coming in? Let's see. Oh yeah,
Katina, she
Katina.
came back in. Hey.
Oh, okay. Welcome back, Katina. Okay, so this was 5 hours ago, you guys. It says breaking: former President Donald Trump was rushed off the stage in Butler, Pennsylvania, after noises went off at his rally. According to CNN, blood was coming from the former president's ear as the incident went down. No word on his current condition or what caused the noises. And keep in mind that was 5 hours ago. So then we have another update. It says that there's footage shows former President Trump with a bloody ear as Secret Service evacuated him from stage in Pennsylvania during a rally. Okay. And Secret Service is surrounding him, but In the midst of that, he looking through a little space through the Secret Service men and giving the pumping his fist. That's what made it seem
You
all
see
the
that?
yes, he was pumping his fist, you guys, and acting like, yeah, this is what I'm imagining, because to do all this instead of getting out of Dodge, like the Secret Service is
Yes.
supposed to be trying to get you out of Dodge, this mug is looking through to the crowd and pumping his fist. Like, yeah, they try to take me down. You can't take me down. That's what makes me feel
That's
like
how
it
I
was
took it.
some kind of setup. Yeah, you
That's
saw that,
how I took
Cassandra.
it.
Cassandra saw that. Cassandra said that pissed me off. Yeah, he over here pumping his fist. Like, yeah, you can't take me down. Because he tries to play big dog all the time. All
Mm-hmm.
Trump does is try to play big dog all the time. So he wanted to pump his fist and act like, look, yeah, I'm old, but I ain't like Biden. I got right back up. I jumped back up. You see me pumping my fist. They can't take me out. That's the narrative. Y'all watch tomorrow, whenever he speaks, that's the narrative he's going to try to bring to the people. So let's see. I'm going through all these updates, right? So then we get to the next one, and there's pictures. It says images show blood dripping from Donald Trump's face as he ducked for cover at rally. Now, one of the comments, let me read a couple comments to you guys. Somebody says he should be in the WWE with that terrible acting staged. Okay. Now, there are reports that the bullet went behind him and that someone at his rally was unalived. Now, that is the report. Okay. So, not quite sure what's going to happen. Now, somebody said that's makeup. I know Max Studio Fix when I see it. Oh, Lord. And his shoes weren't on. Now, you ducked on the ground. Was that enough to take you out of your shoes? No. Yeah,
Hell no, because the shoes
no,
should
no,
have been
no.
laced up. Not only that, Secret Service, like they had moved to his beat.
Mm-hmm.
When things like this happen, you supposed to, move to Secret Service beat. Like they took too many pauses. Like soon as when they dropped on the ground, it was too many seconds on the ground. It was
Yeah,
just too many seconds. Like
before they
drop on
were
the
even
ground,
there.
and then you just supposed to run off. They didn't just run off, like they paused because they was moving to his beat. That right there just stood out to me.
Mm-hmm. No, we're not members only, but you know what? I thought about after having our little public show, we might take it. It's real honestly, you guys, in my members, there's only one person, over there now that I really wish wasn't there, but until it runs out, but we good. We actually could do that after an hour if you guys want to. We can get over there for some more personal conversation. And I really was just trying to kind of weed people out, that had memberships that I did not want going on, in our members, so we could have private conversations, stuff like that. So hey Venus, hey Mrs. TR. So yeah,
Hey Venus, hey Miss TR.
right. How does Summer said, and this is it. How does Summer said he will brag about being shot? Oh, pow pow, and still alive. Oh yes, he is. This is what he's trying to do. He's trying to create this narrative. I'm strong, Biden's weak, and this just goes to show. I bet you Biden wouldn't have hopped up like I did. He's weird.
Right. He put out a statement
This
too.
was yeah, already. Let's see. Now, and I'm just going through them by
Hey
the timeline, you guys.
Danicia.
Hey, Danicia. Okay, so let me get up to now. I'm going through them in a timely manner. So it says the shooter at Donald Trump rally and one bystander is unalived. Trump's spokesperson says the former president is fine. So they're saying that the shooter is unalived as well. It says, according to multiple outlets, former President Donald Trump released a statement and is said to be fine and being examined at Butler, PA Hospital. Stephen Chung, Trump's spokesperson, wrote, President Trump, former vice president, let's get it right, uh, thanks law enforcement and first responders for their quick action during this heinous act. He is fine and being checked out at a local medical facility. More details will follow. It says Butler County DA tells ABC News that the shooter at the Trump rally is unalived along with one bystander. DA Richard Goldlinger also says there's possibly a second bystander unalive as well. So now we're drawing our conclusions from what we said, but I know collectively I can speak for everyone. If this was, not a setup and things of this nature, but we all know people there are people that will go that do things like this for people. So, you know, prayers to any innocent people that were involved in this and harmed. I will send that out to them. Prayers to them, innocent people, who were harmed doing this. But a lot of times with setups, innocent people do get harmed. So I'm not saying it's not. So let's see what former Vice President Barack Obama says. He says there's absolutely, and here I'll show this one, you guys, just for a little visual. We can show Obama. Ooh, Donicia. Put Donicia's comment up, Tamika. Donicia.
Candy, I burst out laughing when she wrote this and it came up. I said, "Oh my gosh!"
Donicia said, I bet his adult diaper was soaked. And you know it was, girl. You know it was. Now, Obama said there's absolutely no place for political violence in our democracy. Although we don't yet know exactly what happened, we should all be relieved that former President Trump wasn't seriously hurt and used this moment to recommit ourselves to civility and respect in our politics. Michelle and I are wishing him a quick recovery. And y'all know they come on to say this because they got to. See, I quickly showed that, but I ain't going we're not gonna get all into that. Okay. So then let's see what happened here. What did Biden have to say? So it says President Joe Biden and other politicians speak out following shooting at Donald Trump's rally. So let's see. So the president said, I have been briefed on the shooting at Donald Trump's rally in Pennsylvania. I am grateful to hear that he is safe and doing well. I'm praying for him and his family and for all those who were at the rally as we await further information. Jill and I are grateful to the Secret Service for getting him to safety. There's no place for this kind of violence in America. We must unite as one nation to condemn it. Bernie Sanders pops in and says political violence is absolutely unacceptable. I wish Donald Trump and anyone else who may have been hurt a speedy recovery. Now, see, I like Bernie Sanders, quick to the point. Like I ain't gonna brown nose too much on this, but let me just say a little quick something because they gonna ask me. That's how
Right,
Bernie came across to me.
right, right. Hey,
Okay,
Miss Althea Thomas.
that's my mama, y'all. I look, y'all. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
hey,
Look,
Candy
let me tell you.
Mama.
Let me tell you guys. Yeah, that's my mom right there, Althea Thomas. Look, my mom, all growing up, look, and most of my adulthood, I never knew my mom was as into politics as she is now. And look, it take for this happening to Trump for my mama to come on the show. She listens in the bushes sometimes, but here she didn't came on the show to talk about Trump. And I am not surprised. Hey, mama.
Yes. Come out of the
Oh,
bushes.
you too
Hey.
funny. Mama, you is too funny.
Hey, Mama Candice.
Oh, look. Okay, let me read my mama's comment. She said this was staged. Trump don't care who get hurt around him. Remember January 6th. Yeah, we ain't forgot, Mom. We have not forgot what he did. And he incited all that. And when they have these sycophants, when you are a sycophant, you don't mind believing people's lies and going along with their agenda because they kind of prey on people like that. They want you to be so crazed that that you follow anything that they'll do. That's how he got those people to go up there with that madness on January 6th. Plain and simple. Plain and
Absolutely.
simple, y'all.
Clock it.
So, let's go. Now, Nancy Pelosi says, as
Welcome, new
one who's
members. Oh.
who we got?
We got Hottest
Oh,
Summer
hey
and
Cassandra.
Cassandra.
And hottest summer and Cassandra. Thanks for your membership, you guys. You are much appreciated. And let me quickly say, because I forgot to say it, because we jumped right in. Look, if y'all didn't hit the like button on your way in, take a moment to please hit that like button. I appreciate it very, very much. Okay, thank you so much, you guys. And oh, and let me say something else. What's on my mind? Yesterday it was a little hectic when we're going out, so let me just repeat a couple people. I'm gonna pause because we talking about this and we not going nowhere. And I definitely wanted, let me thank Katina for the super chat yesterday, Gold Digger, Tamika, Tita. I'm just gonna review everyone from yesterday. And Go Butter. Thank you, ladies, for your super chats. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see. Now, let's get back to what Nancy had to say. So, Nancy
Oh,
Pelosi said,
oh,
as one
your
whose
mom
family
calling.
has been the victim of violence, I know firsthand that political violence of any kind has no place in our society. I thank God that former President Trump is safe. As we learn more details about this horrifying incident, let us pray that all those in attendance at the former president's rally today are unharmed. Who else has something? Okay, what were you about to say, Tamika?
I am with Mama Thea. She said, "So what kind of shooter would graze his ear and miss his whole empty head?" Wait, empty head threw me off. I didn't proofread it before I read it. Wait, but
Hey,
I'm with her
Coco.
though, cause that's facts. Hey, Coco. I'm with her.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. Hey,
facts, cause that's
Coco.
what I was gonna say after you get finished reading. But yeah, she
Right.
beat me to it.
Hey, Go Butter. And yes, I said, because when I first heard
Hey,
it and
go
I saw the
Butters.
video, I said, now that had to have been a trained sniper to just graze your little ear. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes,
nothing happened.
yes. Yes,
Like,
ain't
that's a
no sniper
trained
gonna miss.
person.
They look. They're not gonna miss.
Y'all, if y'all haven't noticed, my mama can't stand Trump. My mama can't stand no Trump. When you read that name, I
Coco
said,
said,
wait
check
a
your
minute.
DM.
Okay, I'm gonna check it. Mom, cut it out. My mama said, I'm straight mad at the shooter. Mom, stop.
I am too. Damn, you ain't even finished the damn job. Look,
Oh my goodness.
Mama Althea, I'm with you, okay?
Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm.
But yeah,
So
I
let's
kind
see.
of
Now I
figured
don't
because
know
you
what this is.
paused when I said that it was your mom. You had paused, and I was like,
Yeah, I said, wait,
maybe
my
she
mom's
know her.
name. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I don't know who this is, but someone named Val Deming said violence of any kind is never acceptable. I'm praying for former President Trump. Praying former President Trump is all right. I also pray for law enforcement who has to deal with violent rhetoric and actions. This is exactly why we must have zero tolerance for violence in our politics. Never at a rally, never on January 6th, never. Electing a president in America should never look like this. Absolutely right. Now, Gavin Newsom, who we spoke about on yesterday's show, remember we were like, dang, wonder if he would be a good candidate. He says violence has no place in our democracy. My thoughts are with President Trump and everyone impacted at the rally today. Okay, so those are some comments just from, some people in politics, former president, and things like that. Now let's see specifically what Kamala had to say. And but first, before we go there, let's get to any comments. Let's scroll up. You want to get the comments, Tamika?
Yeah, sure. I'll get the comments. Let me scroll up. Where did we miss off at? What kind of shooter? Okay, we already said that. We already said check your DMs. Okay, Miss TR. Hey, Miss TR, if I didn't say hi. So if y'all watched the video carefully before he went down, Trump touched his ear. I didn't see any blood on his hand. Then when he went down and had stood back up with the Secret Service, no blood on hands. I mean, I really didn't look at the video like that. Did you, Candy?
You know what? I didn't pay that much attention to it. Oh my
Yeah, I gotta
goodness.
go back and look. Wow. Cassandra said, I'm with Mama on this one. Cassandra also said, I'm not gonna lie, I laughed, y'all. I said, well, dang, y'all done missed the target. Oh, I'm oh wait, we already wrote read that. I'm straight mad at the shooter. I gotta ask for forgiveness tonight. No, you don't. They didn't complete the mission. They don't F up. Me too, Mama. That's what Tita said. Up. Mama up there said, I don't care if he is unalive. Me neither. Venus said, I don't care for Trump political or as a person, but praying for smooth recovery. The woman victim in Trump and sending condolences to the victim family who lost. Oh, that was so nice, Venus. Miss TR said, and the Secret Service was stumbling around like they didn't do what. I mean,
Know
sorry,
what to
they didn't
do.
know what to do. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like it was just too many pauses. They was moving off of him, not off of them. Miss Bap said, I am disappointed. Also, how do how did you miss that big orange face man? And that was, oh, I got more comments. Oh, I do got more
Mm-hmm.
comments. Okay. Miss Bap said, did not, okay. I think she mean did.
Mm-hmm.
Tita Weeda said, I don't know. I know, right, Cassandra? I laughed and laughed, but the shooter messed up big time. Mama Althea said, Trump, Trump was fist pumping and yelling, fight, fight, fight. What the hell? I was trying to figure out like what was he saying out of his mouth. So basically that's what he was saying. She said exactly. Cassandra said, I'm about to inspect the video now. Please do. Ms. Bab said this is all part of his plot. I think so too. I think that he want
Yeah,
everybody to feel sorry for him.
well, he wants people to think he's rigorous and strong and
Yeah.
look what he survived and that the people are plotting against him because he's the better choice. That's all that he's trying to do. This is a very weak attempt at that, at him trying to um make himself seem like the alpha male and the strong person and the and look what he's trying to do
Wait, your
and
mic cutting out, Candy. Your mic cutting out.
now and trying to hear me. Can you guys hear me? You know what, Tamika? Every
No.
time you say that, when I listen to the replay, I don't never hear anything.
For real? Do y'all hear Candy cutting
Yeah.
out or is it just me?
Okay, Cassandra said I am breaking up. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Who knows?
No,
I
you
may
try to
switch
put me on the
computers.
spot.
I did.
You did.
Okay. We got more comments. We got more comments. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay. Mama Althea said, not a drop of blood on his hair. None on his hair. And y'all know when when the clear people, I don't want to say the other word, but when they, get slashed or anything like that, it's always like a whole lot of that. Tita Wheeler said he is rallying up them now. You know he is. Venus said, there is a rat in Trump's camp. Security has gaps in it clearly. He needs to get rid of whoever. People literally saw the high power, I don't want to say that word, before he began firing. Yeah, because I look, now he out flat out. I know y'all seen that picture, and I'm shocked they showed that picture actually. And the picture didn't get taken down yet. Wow. Gold Butter said, I had a feeling that this was going to happen. It it was a week ago. It was a week ago. Ready the history of several former presidents and assassinations. Wow. Hold on, guys. Let me check this. Keep talking. Okay. Alrighty, hold on with my last comment. Tita Weeda said it is Babs. Gold Butter said I was reading. Mama Althea said, I bet the money is rolling in. You know it is. You know it is. Miss Bab said he is scary as F. So I know this was planned. Guys, Candy is actually switching computers, so she'll be back like in 2 to 3 seconds. She's just switching the laptop. That's it. Consent. Okay, yeah, you just confirmed that Candy was breaking up. Donencia said definitely planned and staged. Because you could tell. You could tell that it was staged. It just was like, y'all, even the movies could play it out better than today. I've seen a lot of movies like Shooter. That's one of the movies that I've seen, all of them actually. And look, that one, he was trained and everything, and they set him up. Mm, 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 mm. Child, I want to know this backstory. Miss Bap said yes. Cheetah Weeder said it's cutting out. Okay, you just confirming. Hottest summer. Hottest summer said I am sick of old white men running for office. Anyways, we need younger men running in office. Yeah, like I don't understand why the older crew keep on running. Like no, like we said in another show, it should be a cutoff stage. Like no.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I definitely.
Candy's back.
Yeah, I switched computers. Can you guys hear me? Oh, here, let me put my mic down. There we go. Can you guys hear me better?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
girl, like crystal clear water.
So
Um,
I want to get back here. We caught up on the
okay.
comments?
No, we got like a couple of more.
Okay,
You
go
know they
ahead.
love politics.
Hey, hey
Politics in
T.
our group.
I know.
Hey
Hey,
T.
hey, somebody else. Who else I see in here? I saw Sip and Talk with Miss Londa. Hey, Sip and Talk.
Hey Miss London. How did Summer said pow pow went off. Trump grabbed his ear. That is true. That is true. Cause when you hear it, not only that, y'all, where's the casings? Hmm. Think about it. Gold Butter said, I am so surprised it happened in Butler, PA. I am from PA and my son used to ride his dirt bike all the time there. It's a red town. I don't know. I don't know too much about PA. I never really went there. Donicia said he's he's definitely their great white hope now, more than ever.
Oh
Ugh,
God. Yeah.
I
And
don't
he making
know.
up these
Oh,
scenarios.
but it says
I'm
sorry,
sorry.
heavy. Why? Why? I don't know why you said I'm sorry, heavy. He's a shit starter. Yeah, we all know that. Miss Sip and Talk said, "Hey, Candy and Heavy Chat. Hey,
Hey, lady.
typos. Oh, it's okay, Gold Butter. I got through them and I understood them. Okay, Candy. Yeah, I think that was it. Oh, blooming Biden for his speech. Oh, blaming Biden for his speech. Yeah, I think Candy was about to get right into that one.
Here, I'm gonna catch all these up. Here, I'll take. So my mom said they will roll this clip from now on. He figured Biden was getting too much media, none of it good, but
Oh,
Trump was jealous of Biden. Oh, and he definitely, if you talking too much about other people, he wants to get it back on him. T said he got too many indictments anyway. Go lay down somewhere,
oh, I
Trump.
got to refresh.
That's right, definitely. Venus said they're applying the heat on Biden now. Mm-mm-mm. Beth said they played Mexican music that time. He grabbed the Secret Service and probably peed on himself, but he wasn't scared this time.
Right.
You know what, Mom? I've been hearing my mama saying enough about Trump. Let's get back to Project 2025. This was a distraction. I honestly, Mom, I gotta look into it because I've
Yes.
only heard about it slightly, not enough to talk about it yet.
I
But we
seen
definitely
the
we've been having
video.
some cool shows, and we're gonna keep having them. So we need to definitely look into that, and we can do it tonight if you guys want. Yep. Tina must know about it because she's saying yes, Miss Althea.
Yeah.
I
They
gotta
had
look
a
into
whole
it.
video out.
So let me see. Let's get back. I want to see. Let's see what the vice president said. I have been briefed on the shooting at former President Trump's event in Pennsylvania. Doug and I are relieved that he is not seriously injured. We are praying for him, his family, and all those who have been injured and impacted by this senseless shooting. We are grateful to the United States Secret Service, first responders, and local authorities for their immediate action. Violence such as this has no place in our nation. We must all condemn this aberrant act and do our part to ensure that it does not lead to more violence. Now, I'm gonna put this question out here for Cassandra in case she knows really quick. Um, because it's just come into my mind, or I would have researched it earlier. What who takes responsibility for this? So that if that man was if somebody was unalive there at the rally, does this fall on the Trump campaign for lack of security? Who does this fall on?
I thought
Mod, who's a
that.
mod in there? Block that HC. Block HC. Please and thank you. If you're a mod in the chat, block HC and delete that comment. Anybody got that? Or let me hear. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, Candy, I can hear you. I'm doing it now. I just deleted from StreamYard, but I'm going back to block them.
Oh, okay.
But I think somebody else already got it. I
Somebody
don't
got it?
see it on my. Yeah, because I don't see it on my
Okay.
end anymore.
And let me make a couple here. Hold
I
on.
thought I was unmute, but I was mute.
Sorry, you guys, because y'all know sometimes when you do like political type shows, it brings the weirdos out. And we definitely are having conversation, but I don't want to have no conversation about that. Or along, with no weirdos just straggling on in, interrupting our conversation. There we go. Okay. All right, you guys. So let's get back to it. So now let's see what's the next thing that we have here. So let's read Donald Trump's statement in here. Let me share my screen and show that.
Hold on, can I say one thing?
Hmm.
Kamala's statement sound like Biden's statement. It's just that she copy pasted. But okay, we could go next.
And they have to share, do a little statement like that. So Donald Trump says, I want to thank the United States Secret Service and all our law enforcement for their rapid response on the shooting that just took place in Butler, Pennsylvania. Most importantly, I want to extend my condolences to the family of the person at the rally who was unalived, and also to the family of another person that was badly injured. It is incredible that such an act can take place in our country. Nothing is known at this time about the shooter, who is now unalived. I was pow-powed with a bullet that pierced the upper part of my right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong, and that I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin. Much bleeding took place, so I realized then what was happening. God bless America. Ugh, much bleeding took place.
Child.
Yeah.
His 18-year-old child. Oh no, I think the boy's 16. He wrote that and he said, "Yeah, Dad, this sound good. Put it out."
Now, look, it says President Biden spoke to Donald Trump by phone following the shooting. Look, and this is the little bit of blood that he had. Says during former President Trump's campaign rally in Butler, PA, on the evening of July 13th at approximately 6:15 p.m., a suspected shooter fired multiple shots toward the stage from an elevated position outside of the rally venue. Now, see, outside of the rally venue wasn't that convenient, because y'all notice I just asked the question, who was going to take financial responsibility for that had it happened inside his rally? You see what I'm saying? But conveniently, it was right outside. But yet close enough to snip his ear.
Right.
Y'all, more
Come
and more
on now.
suspect. More and more
Yes. The
suspect.
more they talk, they just telling on themselves.
Right. It says U.S. Secret Service quickly responded with protective measures, and the former president is safe and being evaluated. One spectator was unalive, two spectators were critically injured. The incident is currently under investigation, and the Secret Service has formally notified the FBI. So now, y'all did this. Whoever's families were impacted by losing their loved ones being at that rally is not going to be financially compensated by Trump, because it happened at his venue and there was no security. You see how they conveniently set
Oh
that
my
part up.
God.
You see what I'm saying? They can, well, what you talking about? A Klan rally?
Yeah, that rally. That's what it was. It wasn't, but that's what a Trump rally is, right?
It really is. So what do y'all think about this? Okay, yeah, because I'm tired of reading these little bullet points and all these little fake condolences. Because I know Biden didn't want to say nothing. I know Kamala didn't want to say. I know Obama didn't want to say nothing. You know,
They probably just as mad as us. How you miss the target? How you go to work and don't do the job?
don't do the job. Well, that was
What
the
in the
job.
world?
No, he did the job. Snip his ear. You know, you willing to die for this cause? You willing to die for this cause? For this
That's
cause?
crazy.
Okay, so we're gonna get into this because my mom brought it up, and a couple people in the chat seem familiar with this. So here it is. Let me share this. Project 2025, Presidential Transition Project, building now for a conservative victory through policy, personnel, and training. Now, of course, this is from an official website. So we all know, just to put it out there, we all know that they're going to make this seem like it's something positive because this is the official website of it. But let's see what they're trying to tell us that they are. It says it is not enough for conservatives to win elections. If we are going to rescue the country from the grip of the radical left, we need both a governing agenda and the right people in place ready to carry this agenda out on day one of the next conservative administration. This is the goal of the 2025 Presidential Transition Project. The project will build on four pillars that will collectively pave the way for an effective conservative administration. More about it. See, this is their website, so I'm not going to believe anything that they have on here about what they're saying they're trying to do. So let me try to find something that tells us the real deal. What
Yes, I'm trying
exactly
to send. I mean, I'm
is
trying to find the video that I
Project
sent you
2025?
with the lady describing every bit of it, but oh, I can't find it. Dang. Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
So here, this is from the Washington Post. What is Project 2025? It says it's a blueprint. Okay. Says it's a comprehensive plan by former and likely here future leaders of a Trump administration to remake America in a conservative mold while dramatically expanding presidential power and allowing Trump to use it to go after his critics. Oh, so this is something personal that he can use to get back on people that he feels done him wrong. The plan is gaining attention just as Trump is trying to moderate his stated positions to win the election. So he's criticized some of what's in it as absolutely ridiculous and abysmal and insisted that neither he nor his campaign had anything to do with Project 2025. Still, what's in this document is a pretty good indicator of what a second Trump presidency could look like. Here's what Project 25 is and how it could reshape America.
Check
It
your
states,
DM.
okay, let's see what we have here. Now, Coco, I saw you sent me a video, but I didn't show any pictures except for one that slipped by. I don't see anything, Tamika. Just the says I.
No, you didn't get the link.
Uh-uh. Nope.
Oh, hold on. Oh my goodness. Hold on.
Okay. So let's see.
Okay, now check it.
Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at this, you guys, and see if we can get some more clarity on what Project 2025 is, okay?
useful for you. I was talking to some people today and we were talking about how to win the election in November. And I said, well, one thing we need to do is more messaging. For example, did you know that only 1 in 4 Americans have ever heard of Project 2025? 1 in 4. I said, do you know what Project 2025 is? You know, it's the plan that Republicans have in place that they're going to execute in the first 180 days if Trump is elected. And they were like, yeah, kind of, but can you give us some talking points? And I was like, okay, sure. So here they are in case they help you. And caveat, of course, before I start, Project 2025 is a very long document. And so to give like a 2-minute little spiel on it is hard, but I'm going to try. If you're talking to a friend on the street corner and you just want to give them the highlights, try this. So you can start by saying something like, did you know that there is a large group of billionaire right-wing Christian nationalists who has put together a blueprint for the next Republican president, which will assumedly be Trump? It's called Project 2025. It's 920 pages long, and it is a thorough plan for how they're going to change the country fundamentally to a place that is something that may be useful for you. I was talking recognizable to almost all of us. Project 2025 is basically a plan for systematically taking apart the federal government, which means that all of the things we rely upon in the federal government, Social Security, Medicare, veterans benefits, the EPA, workers' protections, all those things dismantled. Project 2025 has a very clear plan to extend the powers of the executive branch and give the president the powers of basically an autocrat. The president would then use those powers to issue executive orders that would basically reverse a lot of our civil rights. Contains a plan to redirect the military to support domestic law enforcement, and that includes using the Insurrection Act to stop protests on U.S. soil that the administration doesn't agree with. It will remove pretty much all government protections from LGBTQIA people and criminalize many of them. It will reverse racial equality, attack diversity, and reverse all environmental gains. It will replace secular education with a Christian theocracy, and there is a recognizable to almost all of us. Project 2020 specific plan to get rid of the Department of Education completely. It's going to use something called Schedule F to remove 50,000 civil servants on day one, and they will recruit and train 20,000 conservatives to fill those jobs. Those conservatives, by the way, will be required to take a sort of loyalty pledge where they say that the election in 2020 was stolen. Otherwise, they will not be hired. Historically, our defense policy has been one of defense. They want to change that to offense. Require U.S. foreign policy and U.S. aid to align with a pro-life agenda, and use a very old law that is already on the books called the Comstock Act to ban all abortion and likely most birth control on day one. And if someone challenges you and says, oh, this can't possibly be true, the great news is this is all online and they can go read it themselves. That's how unashamed these people are of this plan. They're not even hiding it. So encourage your friend to do their own research. 1 in 4 Americans understanding that this is Republicans' plan is not enough. So spread the word. And then for God's sake, help a specific plan to get rid of us win.
Okay, you guys. Now,
Win.
we definitely need. We definitely
Win.
need to pay attention to these shenanigans going on.
Yes. And there's another one too that they've been talking about, but it's not coming to mind.
Ugh. Okay, so let's hit some of these comments, you guys. Let's kind of scroll up. But what is the show? Oh my God, you guys are gonna know what I'm talking about. What's the show? Because I don't know why the name is skipping. Yo, this is what it's coming to, and we're almost there with things that are going on. What's the show that comes on at Hulu that has you riveted? Where they have the society and oh my goodness, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's on Hulu.
No, but is it a popular show?
Yes, it's a popular show where
Yes,
they have
Miss
that.
Althea, Agenda 47. That's what everybody really need to pay attention to because that gets deeper than the other one.
Okay, so Coco sent me something. Okay, let me see what Coco sent me. Witness account of the shooter. Okay, so let's play this, you guys. Let me share my screen. And if you guys want to come up to give your opinion, feel free, okay? The link is posted at the top. Okay, let's see what's going on. Uh-oh.
And we all decided, hey, when we hear Trump up there, we're going to walk up through the field, stand by the trees up there under the shade, and watch and listen to the rally. Right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear them. So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, but we noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, and we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle. We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? Like they didn't know what was going on. We're like, hey, right here on the roof. We can see him from right here. We see him. He's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2 or 3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots rang out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes.
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes.
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling the police and the Secret Service?
We were telling the police. We were pointing at them for the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree.
Could they see
binoculars?
Could they see him?
Probably not, because the roof, the way that the slope went, he was behind where they could see. But why is there not Secret Service on all of these roofs here? This is not a big place.
Did you see, obviously everyone, when the shooting started, everyone was very panicked. Did you see what happened to him at all?
Oh, yeah, they blew his head off.
Okay, sorry.
Secret Service blew his head off.
Okay, just be careful because we don't quite know who's watching, but you're pretty sure they shot the guy?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Yep.
You saw that happen?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And did you see them go up to him afterwards, or?
They crawled up on the roof. They had their guns pointed at him, make sure he was dead. He was dead, and that was it. It was over.
That's incredibly shocking.
The guy was on the roof right there. You can see the white roof right there.
Did you get a look at him? Could you?
No, other than he was in muted colors, tan type clothing. We saw the rifle flinging around as he was trying to crawl. We saw the rifle, 100%.
Do you know about guns? Do you know what kind of weapon it was?
Oh, I absolutely know about guns, for sure. It's a rifle of some sort. I wouldn't know, I wasn't close enough to read the label on it, but,
sure.
It was a rifle of some sort. Yeah, absolutely.
So how do you process what you've just seen?
I don't know what to say, man. All I'll tell you is, if I walked up close to there with anything that Secret Service considered a problem, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you right now. But I don't know why a guy who we're standing there pointing out to police and Secret Service is crawling up the roof. Yes, right there by that tree. We were outside the security perimeter. But my question is, there's only a few buildings around here. Why is Secret Service not at every building here?
Well, there's a whole bunch of questions, I think, that are going to come.
There's a whole bunch of questions.
Yeah.
Yes, she was right in front of me. She kept going back and forth right in front of me. Yes.
Tell us about her.
Nice horse, nice lady running with a flag. Seemed very, patriotic.
But what's
the Brinkles Farming Greenhouse here? We had a party. And we all decided, hey, when we hear Trump up there, we're going to walk up through the field, stand by the trees up there under the shade, and listen to the rally, right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump.
Okay.
Estimating here, I have no.
All right. What y'all think about that?
Child, I'm glad you cut that short because I was done with it. Who was the interviewer, for one? The second thing is, how do you feel about what he said, Candy? What is your thoughts?
Well, he put a lot of things in there that honestly, he's sitting up there with that orange carrot top, but he made a lot of points that honestly make it seem all the more like a setup, like it was fake.
Yes. Yes, yes. Like he filled in the gaps where we was missing.
Right. That's what they
Literally.
said. Coco said about how he was crawling up the wall like a bear, and he told the police and Secret Service, and they did nothing before the pow pow. How Summer says 900 pages long, full of mess. Right. They want to make it so long so that anybody reading it isn't getting the points of it, or they miss it, or they just stop reading. That's what they try to do
Exactly.
with a lot of stuff. Oh, fill it with a whole bunch of stuff, and just put it in there. Nobody's gonna read 1,000 pages. You know, nobody's gonna read 1,000 pages. Let's see. Jasmine Crockett. We're gonna have a whole show on that. Jasmine Crockett does a great job explaining Project 2025 in layman's terms. Check her out. We definitely will when we have to have a whole show um on it. Now Tita says she sent me a video. Let me see what Tita's video is. Okay, I think this is the video we got that we just played. Yeah, we just played that. Thank you, Tita. So you guys, oh, politics 2024 is a hot mess. Beth says he better be careful talking. Trump will have them shut you up for good. But if you are for the clown, it will be fine. Ooh, T said, I wonder how much he got paid to be unalive. So sad. You never know. We'll take it. This is people
Right.
do stuff like this. We'll take care of your family. That they will
That's
honestly, they will gravitate somebody that's in financial trouble and needs help and doesn't see a better way out. Like this could take care of my whole family if I just do this. You never know. Now that's that may sound like being a bit of a conspiracy theorist, but things like this have happened in the past. It has, you guys.
welcome,
Hey,
Summer
Summer
Breeze
Breeze.
76.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where you came in, we're not talking about anything fun tonight, unfortunately, because we're talking about this shooting with Trump. But welcome to the show, Summer.
Top
And
powering with Trump.
yes, Babs, you know it will. They will do that. They pray. This is the same thing that Trump did when he ran for election the first time, you guys. A lot of those people that elected Trump, and we've talked about this before when we had our last political talk. He preyed on a lot of poor white people to vote for him. Poor white people that, okay, we're going to get this for you, we're going to give you a hand up. He went to those defunct coal mining towns and things like that, where the industry that they once had is gone, and it's just full of poor white people just scratching and surviving, trying to make it through. And he made them feel like he was actually going to do something for them, and he didn't. And so, in this very same manner, he will gravitate toward you. Just don't know. He will gravitate towards somebody. Okay, if you do this, if you do, we're gonna take it. We're gonna take care of your family. You know, we realize something may happen. We're gonna try to get you out of there, knowing daggone well that man or that woman or whoever it was is not gonna make it out alive. But we're gonna get you out of there. All you gotta do is just do this. Oh, you used to be in the military and now you feel down and out. Oh, you used to be a sniper. This is the type of stuff that they will do, y'all. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness, this is just a mess. Whew. Y'all registered to vote. Cause look, you may not be happy with Biden, but we do have to do something. We definitely have got to keep Trump out of there.
Yes, most definitely.
We have got to keep Trump out of office. Regardless of no matter what we got to do, everybody get out there. You got to vote. You really do. Um, and I know so many people are so disillusioned that they don't want to. You know what I'm saying? But we got to do it.
Yeah.
So you guys, we've got to do it. Did you guys have anything else? I think I'm just going to contain the show to this for the night. Now put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Do you guys want to have a little members only live right after this? That's right, mom. Vote blue, vote blue, vote blue. And you know something? Let me say something. I was debating on this real quick. Y'all see, y'all, this is my mom right here. And anybody listening will be able to see that this is my mom because I acknowledge my mother. But I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
put
Candy, for about to say what you about to say because I
yes,
wanted to say it.
but I'm gonna
Okay,
put
go
this
ahead.
out here right now. Y'all know that it's a whole bunch of shenanigans going on, right? And if anybody contacts my mother on some bullshit, there's going to be one person that is going to have to take responsibility for it. Now you could take
And
that
pass the message
whatever,
along.
whatever you could take that whatever way you want to take it. If anybody contacts my mother with some bullshit, I'm going to hold one person responsible, and it's going to be a whole hot ass mess. Okay? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? To
Child, I
anybody,
picked up
to
all them
anybody in
songs.
my bushes, to anybody in the bushes, you better be picking up what I'm putting down. Okay? Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Gold Butter, for the
Well,
super
I
chat.
don't know. Look, Cassandra, people is showing themselves to be so weird out here that it just had to be said. I just had to say it. Okay? They
And
they
I'm
acting
glad you said it.
yeah, and they sounded so weird, but okay. Oh, now this look, nobody was expecting all this madness this this Saturday night, this Saturday evening with the Trump rally.
Child.
Now what y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about anything else? Anything else tonight? And put it in the chat if y'all want to have a little members live. Like I said earlier,
Coco
there was
said members. It was a few that said members. Coco
y'all
said
want to do a
members
members?
only.
Okay.
Um, I thought I seen another one, but I guess I looked over it. Put a one in the chat. Just put a one in the chat if you want to do members.
Put it in the chat. You taking tallies?
Perhaps you better say that again. I'll be like, I wish they would. I want them to. Perhaps I want them to.
Oh, oh yeah. Okay, oh my goodness. Coco, you oh my god. Yeah, we going to oh my goodness. I knew about Richard Simmons, Dr. Ruth too. Dr. Ruth too. Night mom. I'll talk to you later.
Good night, Miss Althea. Thank you for coming.
Oh my goodness. Ruth, Dr. Ruth, she's an icon too. Here, give me 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna put that link in case you aren't a member. Like I said, I kind of been holding off, just waiting on certain people just to drop off. Only one is lasting, but I ain't worried too much about her. It is what it is. Everybody else I know is cool. I just really didn't want to do members only to where it wasn't a good group of people in there, and I knew that there were people that were hanging around trying to be nosy, this and that, stuff like that. So I just kind of wanted it to be a membership of people that genuinely wanted to be there and come in and stuff like that before I really got started with that. So let me get the link. Okay.
And we
uh
also have a members only chat that's off of YouTube that
yes,
we'll
we
post in the
also,
members only community tab.
yeah, we'll put it in there and I'll know who you are. Copy. Here, I'm about to paste
Candace,
it in
we're
the.
outnumbered. We getting more ones than both of us. So we're outnumbered.
Okay. So we're doing the members live. Okay, so we're gonna do a members live, you guys. My
Hey,
memberships.
Pookie.
Hey Pookie. They are very affordable, you guys. So it's not like there's anything outrageous or whatever. But here, let me put it on. It's definitely optional because Here, I'm putting this right here in case anyone wants to join. There you go. Okay. Uh, Babs, I don't know what you honestly. I think you just put your info in. I'm not quite sure. Click on that link and it should tell you.
Yeah, but I think it does accept it. I think.
Yeah,
I'm
it
not sure.
should. He talking about yes, members live, knowing I'm gonna be sleep soon. We ain't gonna hold y'all too long, but we just gonna chat about other things other than the Donald Trump. We're just kind of contain that on this, and just so it's just not too convoluted with what happened in the news today, and then our other topics and stuff like that. So we'll just talk about everything else. So with that being said, you guys, give me about 5 minutes to set it up. Or Tamika, you can take over while I'm setting up the members live, okay?
It's no comments.
No comments? We're caught up in the comments? Okay.
We're caught up.
All right. Well, you guys, we're all caught up. Look, it's gonna be posted in about 5 minutes or less, you guys. We're going like I'm literally heading right on over. So we're gonna end this show tonight and stay tuned because we maybe have, we definitely said we were going to have more political shows, drawing up to the election. And look, this is just something that happened as well. So you guys, we definitely have to keep on top of this, you guys. If you're not registered to vote, please register to vote, things like that. And we may even find some links to where you can do that and get it all taken care of and things like that, you guys. So, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we definitely are going to do that. So, okay, we're out of here right now, you guys, and see you in the members only chat.
Bye. See you soon.